Right, hello people. So this is a bit of an impromptu stream. I hadn't really planned to do this, but this game has just literally come out on the Epic Games Store. It's in pre-alpha and it's called Among Trees, and I thought I'd take a quick look at it. So I have taken a look at this before, not been able to share any content because it's been in closed alpha up until this point. So I've been following this one for about 6 months, I think, maybe a bit longer. And yeah, I'm just going to kind of play. I'm not really expecting anybody to be here watching, but if you're watching this in the VOD later, I very much appreciate that. So yeah, if you don't know anything about this game, it's a survival game. Basically, it's a survival game with kind of just something really kind of magical and beautiful about the art style, and that's what drew me to it in the first place. It's very chilled. I don't think there's anything particularly sort of dramatic going to happen. Oh, hang on a second, that's not right. So that's taking me right back to my. Let's go back to the main menu and start again. But that had taken me back to what I played in the pre-alpha or closed alpha. So yeah, it's from what I remember, and it's quite a while ago that I played this. It's very much about kind of exploration and there's hunting and there's crafting and there's building, fairly basic building from what I remember. It is obviously this is still early access and it's only in this pre-alpha state, but check out that art style, guys. So it's always this. I don't remember there ever being a change of light. It's always in this kind of state, this kind of magical kind of glowing light. It's so pretty. So you've got you've got the basic kind of pick up stuff off the ground. There's cooking. Building system is pretty much from what I remember, is quite sort of modular. Put stuff together. So you'll see if we go up to this building here, which is our shack. But there's animals running around in these woods. So we've got repair the cabin is our first kind of little mini mission. No items. Oh cool, I forgot that you could do that. So you can click on T and it puts it into your hub there. So fir planks and sticks is all we've got to find. Yes, I looked at this a while ago and it's been they have talked about, it's actually been on the Steam page for a while, but they made a decision to only release it on the Epic Store. So and I think that's only going to be for, I think the note today said 15 months that it'll be live for on Epic, and then it'll be on Steam, and it is on sale at the moment. But yeah, as soon as I saw it come up, I wasn't planning to do a stream or a video or anything today, but I just excitedly saw it in my inbox and was like, oh my god, it's actually live. So yeah, we've got an inventory system. So tab, I don't think this has changed. Oh, this outfits I think are different. I think you only got one camera option as well. I don't think there's a like exterior camera, like third person camera or anything. And we have like so I should say down in the right corner is my HUD. So my energy levels, I'm guessing my hunger. And from what I remember, yeah, so each thing, this is quite a cool little feature about this game. So you've got these so different things of food and stuff, and they've got like, raw has got a certain hunger level, and then I'm not sure what that is. I guess that's health. So energy and hunger and health. So it's basically encouraging you to cook. And I seem to remember there was recipes, or there were recipes a while ago. Yeah, so I played this, I think probably about 6 months ago. downloaded it, it was only available to people that really early kind of adopters. And then I sort of forgot about it up until very recently, and then wasn't expecting this today, but was super excited when I saw it pop up. So there's a rabbit. So there's our first. Check out that. Just look at that. So beautiful. It's a very different art style as well to anything I've ever seen before. See that rabbit kind of disappearing. It's got. I remember the first time I played this. It's got real kind of wow, take your breath away moments as you sort of look over and you see a deer in the woods. So there's a tower up there. Just like stunningly beautiful. So let's try and do it. I think this thing that's popping up, so that's when I sprint, so you can crouch with control. See that rabbit? If I remember rightly, you make traps. I don't know if there's weapons. I can't remember. Hello, Mr. Rabbit. How you doing? Just chilling. I know, exciting, isn't it? So it looks like there's like 7 of you, which is pretty amazing. I wasn't expecting. No one. I wasn't expecting to. I wasn't expecting to be streaming. So I'm surprised that anyone's actually there watching. Pretty cool. So let's. I want to try and get the cabin started because that's the first little crux point. And there's nothing new that I've seen so far since the closed beta, or the closed alpha, sorry. I think I remember some things are poisonous as well, so you have to be careful what you just kind of start chewing on. But I might be wrong because it's been a while since I played. So, and I vaguely remember resources were fairly scarce before. And I can't actually remember if they respawn. Gaming with Wesley. Hey dude, how you doing? Checking out a new game today. Among Trees. I've been waiting for this for a while. Almost stuck? No, good. So this is going to be a super chilled first look. Probably only got about an hour that I can play. So, right, what else do we need? Sticks, we still need sticks then, so 3 sticks. So that's a stick there. 10 sticks. Okay, let's go towards this tower. So there's a big structure here. And I seem to remember these structures have got like loot boxes and things like that. And you find ropes and things. But yeah, as soon as I played the first time, I just kind of got slightly captivated by how beautiful it is. Right, so let's search this. Turnip seeds, bolts and jute rope. Now I seem to remember, yeah, so I can only store, in my current setup, I can only store that number of things. And you do have a stack limit, so you see stack limit 10 there. So you can only store, what's that, 12 items? And then, yeah, and then obviously you just can't, I think you just can't pick up anything else. I'm getting hungry. So let's have a, how do I eat this again? Do I have to drag it into my, how do I eat it? Discard, maybe I can't be eaten raw. Okay, so some of these things can't be eaten raw. So I might have to just drop those. I can eat these mushrooms though. And that's doing a decent amount of my inventory. So we might just... Those are something we can probably drop fairly early on. If we can't eat anything raw. Cool, okay, so let's check. I think these things stack up. Now the temptation, I think, I remember, is to pick up everything you can straight away. but as you just saw, my inventory is very limited, so I will probably end up very quickly kind of not having any space. Yeah, so no space in inventory for old rags, but I think that will stay there. Looks like it stays as something I can search. I can come back to it later. So let's get some more rope. So those are stacking. Let's get rid of the seeds for now, and maybe these turnips because we can't eat them raw anyway. So we just need to find some sticks. Nails I feel like are going to be useful early on. Plank. So I can't break these until I've got an axe. Yeah, that's right. So I can craft tools. I don't remember there being weapons. Maybe there is. Maybe they're bows. Steel wire. Okay, got that still. Hopefully you guys can hear me all right. And everything is working well in the stream. But yeah, we're just going to play fairly chilled, kind of look around, get a taste for it. I have a fairly, a few different things going on the channel at the moment. So I don't, just there's quite a few new things going. New games seem to be popping up at the moment. I think it's the Steam Fair and a bunch of other things. That it's rescheduled, and then it was. Some games I think stuck to that old schedule. Okay, so some sticks here. Oh, hello birdie. Let's grab that stick, try not to disturb you. You alright? Oh, cheers. See ya, boy. 10 more, so we still need 3 sticks. So 1, 2. So we need 1 more. Yeah, so I remember vaguely that resources were quite scarce before. And there's a stick there. Sort of I guess it's sort of to encourage you to move around a bunch. Let's get that. Okay, so now we can get our cabin up and running. So let's go back here and build. Right, so cabin, features unlocked, sleep, get a good night's sleep in the bed, save your progress, put things you don't need at the moment in the storage, and then new extensions. Cool, so yeah, that's what I remember. It's like modular building, so you'll see here I've got the option to add in a cooking room, what's this one, crafting room, and then storage. I think storage is probably what we want to get online fairly early on. Let's have a look in here. So let's get, what do we need now then? Let's get one of those things on the task list at least. So there were actually a few sticks really close to the base there by the looks of it. So let's take a note of that. Yeah, so that's added it to my HUD there again. Okay, so now we need 28 planks. Wowzers, that's crazy. We don't need sticks, so I'm not going to pick up the resources because I can't remember if they respawn or not. And I doubt anyone in chat will be able to tell me anything different because it's brand new. So, what's that? Stump moss. Oh, I remember that being really useful. I cannot for the life of me remember why. So let's go down to the river. Yeah, so there's the base. Well, there's our hut. It does seem like it's getting darker, doesn't it? I think it is potentially getting darker. Oh, is that cold? Am I getting cold? Or is it just shadow? Something's sort of appeared on the edge of my screen. Oh, I'm getting tired. Okay, so let's go back to the hut. I'm getting tired and I'm getting hungry. So let's zoom on back over there. Oh, music's very chill. Oh, look at that sky. Look at that sky, that is beautiful. PXL Cube, hey, Sly, or Shy, sorry, how'd you like the game so far? Yeah, it's really awesome. Like, it's just... I said right at the beginning of the stream, so I played this back in the closed alpha about 6 months ago. And just as soon as I logged into it, was blown away by how pretty it was. So yeah, I think it's going to be a... I don't know how much content there is. It feels a bit like I watched someone playing Firestorm the other day, and it feels a bit like that. So we can't eat those until they're cooked. So I think we need to be careful not to collect stuff that can't be cooked. But there is, like, yeah, quite a shortage of food already. I'm quite... So day 2. It's just stunning. It's literally so stunning. It's almost... I mean, I think I probably decided I was going to get this game within the first 30 seconds of seeing it in the... seeing the trailers for it. And you had to buy it. You had to pay for it. I paid for this about 6 months ago. But they did it as a kind of an early access crowdfunder type thing. But yeah, I think it was... I don't think you could play it at all without buying it, which was a bit of a... I guess it's a bit of a kind of a bit of a risk, but I think they kind of knew what they had on their hands. Not sure what engine it's built on. I don't think it's a particularly big studio or anything. It's got that vibe to it, isn't it? It's so sad that it's only available on the Epic Games Store now. I can't play it. So it will be available. They have said it will be available on Steam. I think it's going to be available on Steam in like 12 months or something. It is a shame though, because I think it does... oh, hello. It does... I guess it limits people's availability to it, but I think sometimes small studios have to do that sort of thing. I'm guessing they just have had some deal done with Epic that meant that. But yeah, there's so many of these little... This is what I remember from playing it before. Just so many of these little beautiful scenes. Look at that archway up there. You almost kind of don't really want to do stand and look. Is that a rock I can pick up? No. Okay, so I think that's up on the top right there, telling me that the sun is coming up. See that kind of little sunrise position. Jay Thompson, hey, I'm glad to find you playing this game. How long have you been in it so far? I've been streaming... I can't actually even tell you, hold on. 20 minutes, dude, so not long. But I have played it before. I've played in the closed alpha. So it's not entirely alien to me, but... So Pixel, why can you not get it on Epic, dude? What was the reason? What's the reason for that? Or was it just a choice? I don't know if maybe Epic isn't available in some countries. Is that the reason? I don't really know what I'm picking up at the moment because I'm just kind of wandering around going, oh, look at this prettiness. So it looks like we've got a border here, but there's a gate there, look. There's like an archway or something there. I don't want to get too far from my base. Yeah, but 12 months is quite a bit of time. Maybe they can quite Hold on a second. I'm just going to move the chat so I can read it properly. Pop out chat. There we go. 12 months. Yeah, 12 months is quite a bit of time. I appreciate that. Quite a good deal with Epic, which might be a possibility to improve it further. Yeah, I do think that's probably a big part of it, to be honest. As I was saying, I think it's sort of the trade-off that you get with indie games, I guess, that sometimes you get those kind of annoying little things where it's not on the platform you want. But I think sometimes when you see games like this, they're so different in style that you're like, will this actually even get made? And when I first paid my money for it ages ago, it was one of those kind of things. I wonder if it'll ever actually get made. But I'm so glad to see it here, and it actually felt, even in the closed alpha, like it was quite a long way along. So Shai said, this partnership with Epic Games has given us the opportunity to fully focus on developing Among Trees, make this game a reality. Exclusive for 15 months, yeah, from their Twitter. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what it said in their email earlier. I'm waiting to see a deer. That was definitely the first moment that took my breath away. I've never seen a bear. I'm not sure if the bears were in it when I played before. So we need to go back to... I'm pretty full of stuff, to be honest. So we need to go back to one of those towers, I think. 28... that was the thing I remember, yeah. It was the 28... It was the fir planks that were the pain. I'm using Linux. That's my operating system. Has developed an awesome tool that allows you many Windows players to run games on it, and Epic doesn't have that. That's a shame, dude. That's a bit silly, isn't it, really? You'd think that Epic would cotton on to that fact. I would say it feels a little bit grainier. Like if you look at that, I don't know if maybe you won't see that on the stream, but the graphics are a little bit grainier than they were. I'm just trying to see if I can get some pop in or anything, but no, I can't. It feels like it's a little bit grainier than I remember it being, but still looks stunning. So as I said, I'm not sure how much content there even is. It'd be interesting to know. I don't know if they've said anything about how far into the development they are. Oh, I'm stuck on something. Stuck on an aggressive flower. So let's go try and find our way back to that tower. There's no map. So I pressed M, there's no map yet. But that, I guess, could be something you pick up. Keeping an eye on my food, because I don't actually have much that I can eat here. Berries don't seem to do as much as the mushrooms. Yeah, I think that tells you, I guess that's telling you how much food it's doing. Doesn't seem to be an enormous amount of resources though, does there? Aggressive flowers are always the worst. You know, right? You've got to look out for those things. Right, let's find our way back to the tower, because that tower had quite a lot of stuff. I don't want to pick up too much more. What have I got? Sticks. I can pick up 10 sticks. I'll pick these up as I go past. I'm assuming you'll be able to get like a bigger backpack and those sorts of things. But yeah, lack of planks. I'm not seeing a lot of planks. But then maybe they've done it in a kind of logical way that planks are like near buildings. Oh, here we go. Back to the tower. I think this is actually maybe a different tower. Not sure. Or actually that once you get tools, so I can't open these things. I can't open this box because I need an axe. Is multiplayer? No, it's not multiplayer. I don't know if they've talked about any plans to make it multiplayer. But it does sort of make sense that it would be, potentially. Right, so here's some good plankage. Did we search that one before? Yeah, we did. How many ropes can I fit in a stack? 10. So maybe everything is 10 stacks. Check this one. No, not yet. The thing is that The thing is that I need to try and find... Sorry, trying to read. The thing is that I need to try it out. I'd have to buy it first. With Steam I could just return it. Yeah, that's very true. That is definitely one of the big advantages of Steam, right? You never feel like you're massively committed to something because you can play it for a bit and then return it. Do we want that steel pipe? We've got a steel pipe. Rope. So we're still massively short on planks, so we're going to keep moving. I think that you can cut the trees down. I don't remember, but I vaguely remember that. I don't remember entirely, but I do vaguely remember that you can cut trees down once you get an axe. Epic doesn't have a refund policy. Yeah, no, I don't think they do. I think that's right. I mean, it is pretty awesome that Steam has one, though, to be fair. Because I do that a lot, Pixel. I get games and try them out. And then decide they're not quite kind of for me. Get some more mushrooms on the go. So I think we're just gonna wander around a bit, see what we find. I'd love to see a deer. I never worked out how big the world was before. Because you're in this kind of valley, but there's various different exits from the valley. Okay. What are these guys? Are these... Alright, my inventory's full, so I can't take any new types of things. I can only stack them. Let's keep getting sticks. Oh, was that a deer? Did we just see a deer? Or was it a rabbit? Game looks stunning. What's your PC specs? So my PC specs should be in the description of the video, but I've got two 1080 Ti's in SLI, so I've got a good spec PC. But check the. I mean, I think it's Unreal. I think it's Unreal Engine, so I'm not sure it's going to need a massively powerful PC. It's quite low polygon and stuff, right? So it's not. It's just this ambience that makes it really pretty. But when you actually look at the models, they're actually all pretty simple. It definitely is stunning, though, right? Because that was the thing that kind of drew me to it. Was that initial kind of wow factor. You wait until we see some stuff. Okay, so the top right corner is now telling me that the sun is going down. I'm getting tired again, and I'm a long way from my hut, and I don't actually know what happens if I get to the end of my tiredness. Can I take more of these? Yes, I can. Okay, you're on a whole different level to me. I've got a single 1060. I reckon it will work though, dude. Let me play Planet Zoo. I think Planet Zoo is far more taxing on the old resources than this will be. I think they've done I think they've done a pretty good job of making this look amazing, and I don't feel like it's going to be a heavy one on the resources. It is the same. Refund rules are the same. Oh, well, you can get refunds then, can you? That's cool. Didn't ever realise that. I guess you have to go through the same sort of process. You don't even need to write a ticket. Just click a button. Oh right, okay. Cool. I'll have to check that. Not that I don't think I've ever bought anything on Epic that I have refunded. Look at that light. Look at that light. I wonder if is there a button to get rid of all the HUD? Screenshot button. No HUD. F3. Good work. Except it doesn't work. Oh, it doesn't work. it just makes the screen flicker, unless I'm taking a million screenshots, which might be what I'm doing. So we're still well short. 6 out of 28. Might try it in a... It is hot, right? It is hot. It's cool looking. You said it's hot, I said it's cool. But we both mean the same thing. It's stunningly beautiful. So I guess I'll suss out the... oh, that's something else. Different type of mushroom. Golden chanterelle. Tasty. I guess I'll suss out the like the limitations of my energy and stuff at some point. But it does feel like the first thing you need to do is get storage going. So we went a reasonably far distance. There's no map or anything, so there's nothing telling me how far away I am. There's this tower. Might try in a few days. I'm probably going to wait a bit. There's a few reviews. Yeah, fair enough. Well, I mean, I bought the game, so feel free to watch any of my videos. I probably will do a few of them. As I said, I'm not entirely sure how much content there is, so might get it because I have a $15 Epic coupon making the game $10 for me. Problem is I don't have $10. Yeah, that's the problem. That is definitely a problem. So these, I feel like these are respawning. Because I think I picked these earlier. But then there were planks round the base, and there's no planks now. We've got to go a different way in the morning, so let's go back into the bed. Let's eat some grub. So those mushrooms are really good. Button mushrooms. That's the good stuff. Day 3. So no idea what the story or the lore or anything is either. So you just kind of wake up. What's this? Oh, safe progress. That's probably a good idea. Can you put stuff into these? Can you? I wonder if you can put resources into this without needing all of it. So I'm working on this. No, you have to have everything by the looks of it. Can you hunt in this game? Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's at least traps, but I think there were bows. Let's get our bearings. Go left towards the river. Ah, yes. So they are respawning. Look, planks. Maybe they respawn overnight. Is it a solo game? I think, yeah, it is. At the moment, it definitely is. Only solo. Yeah, these resources are definitely respawning. Which is good because it wasn't like that before. Restack. What does that do? So 28. I'm gonna need a couple of stacks, aren't I? Can't eat these. So let's hoof these hoof funguses. Makes sense for them to respawn. Yeah, I don't think they did before. That's the reason why I was questioning it, and it was quite grindy. But that felt like it respawned overnight, or at least when I was out of render range or something. Let's get our bearings. I'm trying to find my way back to the river. I think it's down here and to the left. I need to eat some food. So far, these button mushrooms are the best things I've found. Yeah, so Shire, you can definitely make traps to catch the rabbits. Whether you can shoot a bow, I can't remember. But it would be cool if you could. 1 second, I'm just going to make sure this is working properly. Okay, cool. Sorry, just was checking something with the stream there. But yeah, that does make a big difference. If stuff is going to respawn, and especially around the base like that, it's going to make it a lot easier. Now I've lost my chat window. There we go. So it's basically a survival game with awesome visuals that you can start growing plants and improving your base house. Yeah, that's right. How big is the map? I don't actually know. I didn't find the edge of the map in the closed alpha. Oh, that's a new mushroom. Chance of poisonous. Oh, we're going to drop these. So these are poisonous unless you cook them. Yeah, you're totally right, Yogi. That's the thing. It's, these sorts of games. I mean, this might only be like 50% of the way into development. I honestly couldn't tell you. I played it a while ago. I've only just picked it back up again. And was, sort of fairly impromptu stream. Okay, so we're back at the river. So we've been to the left of the river. I've picked up that driftwood before, so that's definitely a respawn. Let's go up to that tower over there. Yeah, the building system is like a modular thing. So you're not building like individual planks for a building, you're building like a new room. So it's less of a building game and much more of a survival exploration game. But yeah, no idea how big the map is. I'm waiting to see a deer, because the first time I saw one of the deers in these woods, it's pretty amazing. It's not right, so we can get one more stick. Oh, I think I heard bees or something there. So is this game hard or just chill and build? I think it's easy. I mean, there were options at the beginning that gave me when I started the game. I went for the standard, and there was an easy mode which was like no aggressive animals, because I'm pretty sure there's bears. I think the bears are the only things that will kill you. But yeah, definitely it's a chill. It's not going to be like, it's not the forest. There's no like things that suddenly start killing you. Yeah, you're right, Jay. I think I didn't see a bear. I'm not sure the bears were in it before. Zen means no bears and dangerous animals. Yeah, so I didn't choose that. I chose standard. Okay, so there's a new tower. So what do we think these towers are about? They're not they're cool, aren't they? But I don't know what I've got no idea what the lore is. It's supposed to be like, it's pretty massive. Don't know if it's just supposed to be like a watchtower. Okay, so more planks here. Nails we need. Bolts we definitely want. Get all the planks. This gives me vibes like Breath of the Wild. I was playing for like 3 hours and now taking a break and saw this. If this one chill and build and relax, gonna pick it up. Can someone tell me what it is on the Epic store at the moment? I think it's like $15. I bought it ages ago, so I'm not sure. I think it's $15. If you get killed, do you respawn or is it game over? So many questions. No, that's alright, no worries. You save the game, so you reload at the save point basically. So you have to keep remembering to save the game. I think it auto saves when you sleep as well. Oh, have I got no... No, God, I've got no food for a second. I was panicking. Yeah, I was saying it reminds me of... what did I watch the other day? Someone playing Firewatch or something like that? Firestorm? 25 Australian. Yeah, which I think is a 15 US. 15.99. Currently 15% off. We're still well short of the planks and we need food. But it is going to make a difference once we get the axe because there's all these boxes and stuff. $5 in Bangladesh. What a bargain. Firewatch, yeah. Yeah, it's got that same sort of vibe, although hopefully it's not got the kind of pointless ending that Firewatch has got. Spoilers. Spoiler alert. So, where's our base? Okay, so that was the other thing. I don't think that there was a HUD icon for your base before, and so you had to just kind of find your way back to it. Yeah, it was an awesome game. It was a beautiful game as well. Can't eat those yet. I like anything that's got like a new, just got a new vibe to it, hasn't it? This feels different. It feels different to anything I've played before. Probably mostly because of the visual style though, I guess. And the pacing and all that sort of stuff. These things? No. Right, so we're going... We've got to try and remember our bearings here. So we came out of our base and went left to go to the river. I've got no idea if there's different biomes or anything either. That would be interesting to know. What's the time doing? So we're in the middle of the day. Is that another... I thought I saw another tower there for a second. Yeah, as I said, I'm pretty sure you can get axes. So this is the grind. This is definitely the grindy stages. And I don't think like the forest that there's like animals that come out and try and eat you when you get cutting up the forest. So we're at a lake. Awesome. Check that out. Check that out, guys. How beautiful is this game? That's a screenshot moment right there. I think F3 is doing screenshots, but I'm not sure. You lost interest in Firewatch after 30 minutes. Yeah, I watched someone playing it, and it was the sort of game that I think once you watch someone playing it, you can't play. It's never a sort of game you're going to play again. What's the story? I have no idea, dude. Like, you start, basically, there's not very much information. You wake up. So at the start, I just woke up. And I'm out in the woods. So there's nothing in the game that tells you what the story is or what the lore is. Was that a fish? It said we can swim. Oh, that sounds so good. I don't think I can dive. I'm getting kind of far from our homestead. Freezing. Okay, bad idea. Water's a bad idea. Okay, did we just kill ourselves? Maybe we just killed ourselves. I'm a bit lost. Have I been to this base before? No, I haven't. What's this? Blueprint. Lockpick blueprint. Okay, where did that go? I think that's just a construction thing. So I think you get a bench. You get a bench and you can construct things at the bench. Wallpaper drew my attention towards among trees, by the way. Yeah, I know, right? That's the thing. Just the visual is like, that's the thing that looks amazing about this game. How did you find out about the game if you bought it a long time ago? How did I find out about it? I don't actually really remember. They didn't have... It was one of those things you had to go to their website. Like, it wasn't on Steam originally when I found it. So it might have just been on like a... Maybe I watched a video of upcoming games or something. But I'm pretty sure... like Pixel said, I think I just saw the visual somewhere, and then looked into it some more and googled it, and then found... Can I get in that one? No. Found the website, and you had to order it. You basically... It was like a Kickstarter sort of thing back then. So you had to pay for the game without being able to play it, like, at all. I'm going to have to get rid of that wire. Get this food in case I starve. Yeah, so you had to pay for the game, and then you got a client, so you had to install it on your computer. So you only play like a local version of it. It wasn't on a launcher at all. Oh, this is a meadow. Look at that. They've done such a good job. It's just that, I think that's the thing, it's just the ambience of it. Like, even that, like, obviously it's like a gentle breeze all the time. Makes it so pretty. Right, I'm hot-footing back to the camp. Because I think I probably will die if I get tired or something like that. Let's get some more food. Oh, we've got... I can't remember if the dotty ones I could eat. Yeah, I don't actually know what I need out of this stuff at the moment. I think I need all of it. So we're keeping our eyes open for the mushrooms. The button mushrooms are seem to me to be the best food source so far. Ah, we're at the top of a... There's a button mushroom there. Yeah, and you can do like different recipes and stuff. When you're in a cooking station, you can cook up things that help your stamina and all that sort of stuff, and last longer in your keep you full for longer. And we're now out of food completely, so we have got to find some more food. There's little bits of this that I remember. The stump moss is a really important ingredient. I can't remember why, but I hope there are different biomes, because it'll get boring real fast. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those... I think it's one of those things. When you play these sorts of games, you're never really sure how much gameplay there is in them, but for me, $15 to support a game that's beautiful was kind of, I'm kind of alright with that. I think you're sort of more supporting the potential of a game like this. But who knows? I mean, it may well be fairly fleshed out by now. This so far feels exactly. This is all the exact same content that was here 6 months ago. So you've got to assume that there's quite a bit more to come. And it was a lot grindier actually 6 months ago because there weren't respawning resources like there are here. So can I sleep? Day 4. Okay, so I don't think, let's make sure we pay attention to this next time, but I don't think my food changes overnight. I might have been wrong, but I don't think it did. I don't think you get any hungrier when you sleep. Right, so we came out, last time we came out, we went down there to the left. I've been that way. See, at the moment, I'm fairly restricted to my proximity to that bed. Until I can get some better resources. What do these do? These are the ones with a chance of poison. And they don't fill you up very much either. But if cooked, they really fill you up. Oh, and they do something to your temperature as well? Is that making it... That's making it... Is that making you hotter? I think maybe that's making you hotter. Don't know. I'm going to keep hold of it for now, just in case we need it. Because we are a little low on food. Right, bearings from the hut. Let's go up this little ramp again. I think I've got someone watching on Twitch, and if you are watching on Twitch, I have a feeling I won't be able to see anything you're saying in chat. So if that is the case, I very much apologise. Right, we've definitely been here before, haven't we? This is the first broken one we came to, so we went the wrong way. We went the wrong way out from the hut. Let's go back up here. This is the hut. So left is to the river. That way is to the river. So let's go back this way. Chanterelle. Do we know what the chanterelles do? I'm going to discard you. And discarding something doesn't drop it on the floor, it just destroys it. So chanterelles are eatable. Cool. Good-o. Sticks with full on. Yeah, I have to say, when I played it for the first time 6 months ago, I was quite surprised how much content there was. And bearing in mind I haven't experienced anything new yet, 6 months has gone past. In theory there's a whole bunch more time. Is the time fixed, day or night? So it's not fixed, no. If you look up in the top right corner, so that's telling me that the oh, is it raining? So that icon up in the top right corner is telling me the sun's rising at the moment. It never gets particularly light because we're in the woods and it's all shady. Right. But yeah, I didn't realise there was weather. I don't remember there being weather before. Right, so back to the river. Let's go right. Let's follow the river now. This time. It does get to be night time. I'm sleeping through the night because my energy level, that energy bar on the right there depletes reasonably quickly. And I haven't yet got to a point where I've got energy left and it's night, so I'm sleeping. I don't know what happens when you run out of energy. I'd assume you start losing health. We can test that. So let's keep going along the river. So that's another waterfall, isn't it? At the end there. Hang on. Did I get turned round? I don't know. What did I do there? Did I come... Oh, I've come round the edge of this... Okay, so this is not a river. I thought this was a river running all the way through here. But it's not. It comes to this little point. It's a bit disorientating, I have to say. I think it's because of the lighting and stuff. There's not a lot to navigate yourself by. Zoom up here. Random fact. I did a little bike tour through my local forest with a mate today. Oh nice. Well this is perfectly up your street then. Was it as pretty as this? Or was it looks like we come into a more like rocky terrain here. Can't beat a good woods, that's for sure. Let's eat some grub. And let's get that chanterelle because we're running low on food. I'm assuming that we get better backpacks and things as well because I have got a slot here. Backpacks, see, and then there's 6 other slots there. So I don't know if that's like extensions to your backpack. And then you've got outfits as well. Oh, these affect your... Ah, look. So what I wear looks like it affects some of my stats. That's cool. I don't know what these are yet. I can't pick them up anyway. Oh, what are you? So you're another blueprint by the looks of it. I guess the real life forest and this forest are both beautiful. They are in different ways. As long as it was more like this forest and not the forest from the forest, then you're probably all good. Oh, we may have just crashed, guys. We may have just crashed. Our game is frozen. Something's gone awry. We're going to have to crash out of the game by the looks of it. I've lost completely my ability to be able to control the game. That's not good. And now I've got to try and find it. Okay, so that may well send us back. I'm having to crash out of the game, guys. So we'll see what happens now when yeah, it just completely crashed. We'll see what happens now if I go back in. Continue. What was the save file? Autosave. I think it saves every time you sleep. So it won't be too bad. It won't. I don't think we'll respawn out in the woods there. No, see, we're back in the hut. Oh, where is what? We'll find out. Right. Okay. Yes. So you can't sleep anyway until night time. So this is the day. So it is auto saving every time I sleep. It was a weird save though. It just weird crash. It just completely locked me up. Don't think we've lost anything there. Hopefully not. Other than my way. Got planks back. Oh, this maybe it is a way back. The scarred. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We didn't really kind of progress. We were just looking around. So I think it's the yeah. Nothing's actually dropping on the floor, is it? No, it's not. Okay, am I going the right way? I was going up this hill, wasn't I? Let's see if we can push a bit further. No, that's the first tower. Yeah, a compass would be really handy because that's the thing that that is the thing. It's navigating your way just based on that. Because there's nothing on my HUD that tells me my bearings or anything. Let's eat that. Go on, chanterelle. Sticks. I think it did roll back a little way because we had 10 sticks in our inventory. I guess actually maybe we should check the tower. Maybe we'll check that tower in a minute and see if it respawned its resources. Because I don't think maybe everything doesn't respawn. Let's just check to see if there's an autosave option. That's an orientation. What direction you're facing? True. There's nothing here that says. There's nothing here that says anything about saving. There's a save option. Like my bed is a save. So I think it's. I don't think it's just going to save you out in the woods, and it doesn't seem like I'm right that it saves you every time you sleep. So it's not even a beta or nor alpha, pre-alpha. Yeah, pre-alpha. That's what it says up there on the screen. Okay. Have we been here? This is... Yes, we have. We went round this way. Early access. Yes, it's... Well, pre-alpha is early access, so... Beta or alpha. Well, you should be able to see up there on the top of the screen, it says... pre-alpha. You have to save on the journal in the cabinet. Ah. So I have to manually... So I have to remember to save every time I go back to the hut, basically. That's the moral of that story. I don't feel like we lost very much there, because we're just exploring anyway. I didn't need that one. Let's eat some more food. I guess once you've got to the stage where you can cook stuff, it will be a little bit less intense on the old survival parts. Let's go back. I just want to go back to this tower and see if its resources have respawned. Oh, there's a deer. There's our first deer. Is it a stag? Or is it a doe? It looks like it may be a stag. It's got its head down. I think I can see horns. Oh! Yep, definitely a stag. Look at that. So pretty. don't know if that is actually making screenshots. It just blinks the screen. Oh, it's alright. Don't worry. Chill out. Oh, it's a bit glitchy. Oh, that's it. It's running. That's cool though. That's our first stag encounter. Okay, so stuff is back here, but it could be because it rolled back to before us coming up here. Right, we need the nails, definitely. I'll take all of this stuff. Right, what can I chuck? Can you kill the bear? I'm assuming so. I'd assume so. Seem a bit rough if there's something in the game that can just kill you and you can't do anything about. I'm going to struggle now for inventory space. Old rags. I'm not sure what the old rags are used for. Maybe we should get some. Does anyone know what the old rags are used for yet? Still wire. As long as I'm stacking stuff on the same stack, I don't mind picking it up, but new things, not so much at the moment. We want to get to the storage cabinet. That's what we're trying to get to. Or storage attic. Okay. So we've got 2 more sets of nails. 14 fir planks still to get, so I'm going to need space here because I can only get 1 more stack. Have we checked this one? No, there's wire. Bandages, okay, cool, that makes sense. Obviously that suggests that some things are going to attack us. Got steel pipes in the stack. What's that, rope? Okay, so what we're doing, like food wise, we're alright. We've got very little food on us. Let's keep moving while we've got energy and daylight. I think I've checked that one, I just haven't taken the last thing out of it. I can't open these because I need the lockpick blueprint. So let's go this way, a bit further. Don't feel like I've been down this way. Mushroom, good. "16 people watching. Thanks for watching, guys. It is very cool. I'm enjoying this a lot. Super chilled. Super chilled. Music kind of works for it as well. Just a little bit of background ambience. Right, so this looks like we're back to the lake. Is this the same lake or is this a different lake? Coming down the hill. And I'm guessing the blueprint system is like is the only way to learn stuff. So I think you have to pick up. I think you have to pick up the blueprints for things. No, you can just acquire them. Might be wrong. The bolts will help make an axe, and the fir planks and twigs can help. And fir planks and twigs can then be harvested from trees. Yeah, I do remember. I remembered that you could cut trees down before, and obviously you can get into these boxes and things. It's so disorientating though. Have I been here before? No. Okay, so we've got some more planks. Another blueprint. Oh, we've got that already. Or we did before. Maybe we lost it and we lost the save. Okay, 17. Do I need rope still? No, I've got all the ropes I can get. Can't get those. Might as well pick up the steel pipe. Let's have a little look in here. So nothing I can take from that because I'm full. I can't get in there. Can't get that. Where are we? I have literally. I mean, if that thing wasn't over there, I'd have no idea where we are. So guys, I'm going to go for the day. It was a really nice and relaxed game stream. Probably going to join again next stream. Cool. Thanks for joining, Pixel. No worries, dude. I'm not sure when I'm streaming this. Going to be streaming this regularly, so I don't have a day for this or anything yet. So keep your eyes open. If you don't see me streaming live, then you can obviously watch the VOD back anyway. Yeah, because I'm just not sure how much there is. I mean, how much content there is. I know when I played before, I did get quite a long way into it. I built different rooms. I built the crafting room. I built the cooking station, I seem to remember. That's not actually a room, but I might be wrong. And you never know what's changed. I mean, that was sort of 6 months ago or something that I played, so... But for definitely for a chilled vibe, this is nice. Enjoying. Would recommend. Oh, look at this. Planks are plenty. Okay, bolts we want more of apparently. That's a good thing. Is this going to be enough? We need 9 more. No, 8. Inventory full, right, okay, problems. Has a little bit, yeah, it does have a bit of the long dark vibe as well. That's very true. What do we need to drop here, guys? What's the best thing to drop? Probably this driftwood. That's probably going to be, someone's probably going to tell me I'm wrong for doing that, but I only had 1 of those in my inventory, so it sort of makes sense that I just drop that. Alright, we're getting close. 5 more. We're getting to dark, but I'm not too tired this time. I've been trying to limit the amount I sprint. Maybe we should start making our way. We'll try and sort of make our way in a roundabout way back. So over there, we'll go kind of this way. Says not sprinting too much. Oh, we still need nails as well. 1 more set of nails. What are you? Chanterelles. Food. Okay, let's eat that, and then we'll take the chanterelle. I don't think these are... yeah, pretty sure I can't eat those until I've cooked them. Yeah, every time the sun goes down, it's just stunning. That light is just stunningly beautiful. So let's try and make a way, let's try and make a big swing round. I'm hoping that I find something on the way. I'm also hoping I don't get any more crashes. That's just yeah, beets and things. These little flowers are pretty. But yeah, I was saying before, if that wasn't there, if that HUD indicator wasn't there, I'd have literally no idea where I am now. There's some sort of rock structure there as well. Oh, we're not going to take that, are we? Let's eat the chanterelle, because that doesn't give you very much food. Take the button. Right, so the two things I've got to remember to do when I get back to the hut. Save it. That's number one. And then I've got to take note of my food and check to see if when I sleep, my food level goes down. My current working theory is that it doesn't, but I might be wrong. The sound of the rabbits running around is kind of cool as well, especially in this like dusk. I think one of the things that's slightly disorientating as well is that because you don't know how far away you are from that, like I'm walking in the woods but I have no idea how far away my base is. I don't think it gets any smaller, that indicator, and there's no like number or anything with it. Oh, planks, planks, planks. Yes, yes, yes. This is going to get all our planks. Right, so my energy levels are reasonably okay still. There's my last nails. We should get enough out of just this spot to get everything we need going for storage. I don't think I can get much else. I can get the metal pipes. Right, okay, I can't get the metal pipes. Okay, they stack in 5s then. Temperature's dropping by the looks of it. I think that's what that means on the HUD. So, do we sprint or do we go slow? 2 cloth scraps and 2 mulberry bushes allowed to make a map. Oh, well done. Right, try and be careful a little bit with the spoilers though, guys, just in case I mean that is a useful tip, but try and let me kind of discover the things as much as I can. I'm hoping I'm going to make this back. I don't know what happens when I run out of energy. My assumption previously had been that I'd start losing health. My temperature's dropping as well. Okay, I'm going to sprint. I'm going to sprint because I'm not sure how far away from the base we are. Feels like it's a long way. Oh, my energy levels are going down. Freezing. Eek. My health is not changing yet. I think I'm on the other side of the water, aren't I? On the other side of the river. So that's not a good sign. Yeah, here's the river. Or the lake, at least. Freezing. Still no change to my health, though. Oh, running for too long will burn more energy. The red stamina line indicates when it's time to take a breather. Okay, I think we're close. I think we're close to the base. And that potentially this is good science because it's telling me, it's helping me understand my limits. As long as I don't just pass out, sleepy. That's not good. Sleepy and freezing. Is that my health? That's my health going down. Tell me this is the camp right here. Yes. Okay. So let's do save first. And then we'll sleep. Okay, that was tight. That was a close call. That was a close call. Day 4. I was getting a bit worried there, guys, I have to say. Well, we don't have a lot of food still. We're going to eat the 2 remaining things. I don't think my food changed overnight. So we built the storage attic. Oh, cool. You got 4 extra storage boxes and the potential for a sewing room. Oh, look at this. How cool is that, guys? Okay, we've got some storage boxes. I don't think this was here before. I don't remember this before. Right, so I can now store... Oh, I've got loads of storage space as well. Amazing. So I can just yoink all of this stuff into there. So that's the sewing room. Let's go and look outside then. So are these all the same size? Yes, they are. And all of these are bigger than my backpack. Amazing. Okay, good. I think I made the right decision. Let's save again. I made the right decision there to go with... Oh, we might be able to do this straight away. Let's have a little look. So fir plank 12. Oh no, we won't have the fir planks, will we? Steel wire. Stump moss. So stump moss we've got. Steel wire we've... Oh no, we haven't got enough of everything. But that's fine. I can get all of the resources I need now and just accumulate stuff. But I think that is probably going to be the end of the stream, guys. For this first session. I think I'll probably stream this again tomorrow night. Oh, is it bigger outside? Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. So is it going to continue to get bigger? That is so cool. I'm already in love with this game. I'm thinking I'm taking screenshots. I'm not sure. It says screenshot. Okay, so it is taking a screenshot. It just doesn't. It just does it really quickly. Okay, so yeah, I'll be back same sort of time tomorrow night to stream again. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. If you're not a subscriber, then consider a subscription in order to find out when I'm randomly doing another stream again. This wasn't planned. Oh, you can also follow me on Twitter and stuff as well. That I will try and tweet and let people know when I'm streaming this again. If you're not one of my regular subscribers, maybe you are. Actually, I don't recognise a lot of names. So, Jay is definitely a regular subscriber. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, guys. My name's Toves, and I'll catch you guys on the next one of these Among Trees. Take it easy.